Okay, very good morning, everyone. We will wait for 2 to 3 minutes, then we will start our session. Okay, so we will start our session. So yesterday we will discuss about uh, the sample and the whole circuit. Supposed to be, we will discuss how the block representation of a sample and Hale circuit, and we will also discuss about the multiplexer, right? So, and we will also discuss what will be the schematic diagram for the analog multiplexer, how the analog multiplexer will be working in a particular block. So that thing we will discuss. Okay, having a different kind of input channel or the n number of input channel, and how this from this input channel, how using the sequence switch, how the data that will transfer to the analog multiplexer to the sampler, or we can say that the analog to digital converter. So that thing we will discuss in the previous lecture, right? So we will also discuss the characteristics. Okay, what will be the function that will be inside the analog multiplexer, right? So the demultiplexer we will also will discuss what will be the function and what do you mean by the demultiplexer, and a little bit about the sample and the whole circuit, right? So we will draw the diagram for the schematic diagram for the sample and whole circuit, where we are using the one sampler for the command input, and as well as we are using in the circuit, we are using the two amplifier. Okay, so operational amplifier. Okay, so first operational amplifier is using as a input buffer amplifier with a high input impedance, and the whatever the operational amplifier do. Okay, that means the second operational amplifier, that will be also termed as an output amplifier, and which will the function of this particular operational amplifier of the output amplifier, it's buffer the voltage on the hold capacitor. Okay, so in the parallelly we are connecting a hold capacitor, right? So that thing we will discuss. Okay, so now today we will discuss about what are the different two modes of operation for the sample and the whole circuit. There will be the two different type of mode. One is a tracking mode, another one is a hold mode, right? So during this session I will told you again, if any connection error will be occurred, then you will again rejoin in the same link. Okay, after 1 to 2 minutes, right? Okay, it may happen that some connection will be lost. Okay, so because we are connecting from the department. Okay, so there will be some departmental issue of a UPS. So UPS have a backup issue, so that is why I told you, if the connection will lost, then you will again rejoin after 1 to 2 minutes. Okay, so the thing is that what we will discuss today, we are discussing the two different mode of operation of a sample and the whole circuit. So the two different modes are what? One is a tracking mode. Okay, another is a hold mode. Okay, so these two mode is available in the sample and the whole circuit. Okay, and I already told you the basic block diagram or the schematic diagram of a sample and the whole circuit. Okay, so what the function of the sample and the whole circuit is. Now we will directly go to the share section so that you will able to see. Yes, is my screen is visible? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. So yes. So yesterday we will discuss this thing, right? So that means the analog multiplexer. What will be the functionality? How this analog multiplexer is working? Okay, so that thing we will discuss during in a several input channels we have, and we have connecting the several switches, which will be called as a electronic switch or the sequential switch. So we are giving the data to the sequential switch, and it will giving the output of a analog data that will be entered into the sample and the whole circuit. So whatever the data that will be transformed from the sample and whole circuit to the A to D converter, that should be your analog data, obviously. Then analog data will be transferred to the digital data inside the process, right? So that is the thing. Okay, so that is the process where we will implementing the different paths. Okay, because input channel, each and every channel having some signal, and signal is nothing but a amplitude modulation pulse. Okay, so the pulse will be depends upon the clock. Okay, the clock pulse, obviously, right? So there will be some disconnection, I think. So I'm reconnecting. Yes. So is my screen is visible? Because
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
okay, okay, fine. So there will be the disconnection. Okay, so UPS will be goes down. Okay, so due to power cut. Okay, so again we will start the session. Is my screen is visible? Whatever we have
Yes,
discussed.
sir.
Okay, okay, fine. So the demultiplexer we will also discuss how the demultiplexer will be working and the sample and the whole circuit. Okay, so there will be the structure for the again I will draw the structure and I will discuss what will be the operation for the sample and the whole circuit. Right. So first we have to draw the diagram again so that we will able to understand. Okay, one second. First I will, yes. Yes, so sample and the sample and whole circuit, right, which will be also termed as a SNH, SNH block, we can say, right? Okay, so if I draw these things, we will again draw. I think someone is coming. No. Okay, fine. So here we are using one amplifier. Okay, so this will be my amplifier one. This will be operational amplifier, obviously, op amp, and we are connecting some switch over here. And here we are use another amplifier, which will be called as a amplifier two, which will be the output amplifier, obviously, right? And from there we have a command, sequence command, sampler command, right? Okay, so from the sampler command, what the command is, that means the sample and hold command. Okay, and we are connecting some hold capacitor. Okay, so this one is your hold capacitor, right? And this portion will be your analog input, and this portion will be your analog output, right? So in this particular figure, so this will be my actual diagram for what will be the whatever the block we will suggested. So that particular block we will yes, yes, this particular block we will illustrate this thing, right? So this will be the illustrated diagram for the sample and the whole circuit, how it will operate, right? So this is actually this is actually one switch. Okay, so this switch will be supposed to be, this is S1. Okay, so this switch, that is actually your electronic switch, we can say. Okay, electronic switch, or the sequence switch, you can say. Okay, sequence switch, right? So that thing. Okay, so in this particular amplifier, what we can say, we can say that, so in this particular operational amplifier, in this figure we will see there will be the two operational amplifier we are using. There will be the two operational amplifier. This will be the first operational amplifier. Obviously we are connecting this, obviously, right? So there must be two operational amplifier, that means amplifier 1, okay, and my amplifier 2, right? So this amplifier, okay, So this S and H circuit, keep remind these things always. The sample and the hold circuit is a analog circuit, right? It's obviously the sample and the hold circuit is must be a analog circuit, not the digital circuit. Okay, it must be a analog circuit, right? So in the multiple choice question, it's may I write the sample and hold circuit, which type of circuit is, right? So that thing you need to understand. Okay, so the sample and the hold circuit is a analog circuit. Okay, or we can say it's like a voltage memory device, we can say. Okay, we can say that it's a voltage memory device, we can say, right? So the voltage memory device, we can say, so in which the input voltage, so whatever the voltage that will be entered into the into the analog input, right? So the input voltage is upward, and then it will be stored in a high quality capacitor. Okay, so this there we are connecting the capacitor, the whole capacitor. So that particular voltage that will comes across this, and it will stored in the capacitor. Okay, so the input voltage that is upward from the analog input, from this analog input, that will be upward, and then it will be stored on a high quality capacitor with a low leakage and the low dielectric absorption characteristics, right? So here this particular we are using the electronic switch, or we can say that the sequential switch, right, which will be connected with the hold capacitor. Okay, so this particular switch that will be connected with the my hold capacitor, right? So we are using the two operational amplifier. So operational amplifier one, this operational amplifier one is an input buffer amplifier. It should be also called as a input buffer. It should be also called as a input buffer amplifier, right? So with a high input impedance, with a high input impedance, right? And this operational amplifier is called, also called the output amplifier, right? Output amplifier, right? So which will buffer. So what will be the function of this amplifier or output amplifier? The function of this amplifier is to buffer the voltages on the hold capacitor. Okay, so whatever the voltage that will be appeared from the analog input, it will buffer to the hold capacitor. Whatever the signal which will be come across the input channel, okay, that should be buffered to the capacitor. That means stored the signals, right? So in this particular cases, so the two operational amplifier we are using, right? So hold, we are using the hold capacitor for both the cases. So there must have, so both the amplifier is connected with a switch, and in a parallel we are connecting a hold capacitors to storing my signals, okay, or hold my signals for a certain period of time, right, before entered into the process, right? So in this particular case, in case of a sample and the hold circuit, so there I will told you there must have a two mode of operation, right? In case of a sample and the hold circuit, I will say, in case of a sample and the hold circuit, uh, it consists of a two different mode, all right? Okay, one is your tracking mode. It should be the tracking mode. Another one is your hold mode, right? Okay, so the tracking mode and the hold mode, so there will be the two mode of operation for the sample and the hold circuit, the tracking mode and the hold mode. Okay, so when the switch is be closed, that means when supposed to be, when there will be some command input that will coming from there, from the sampler. So what happen when the switch is closed? Okay, so we can say when the switch switch, the switch S1 is closed, then what happened? Can anyone told? When the switch is closed, then what happened?
Tracking the mode operation.
Huh?
Operation मतलब tracking mode operation constant.
Yes. Okay. So when the switch is closed, that means what? That means what? That means the input channel, whatever the channel that will be connected with the analog input, so that channel should be connected with this particular switch, right? So that will be the closed channel, right? So whenever the switch is closed, okay, so for that means the we can say that the input signal, okay, we can say that the input signal is connected across across this analog input, right? Okay, so when the switch is S1 is closed, the operational mode is a tracking mode. Keep remind these things. So the operational mode should be tracking mode, right? So that should be the tracking mode. And when the switch is closed, sorry, when the switch is open, then it should be. And when, tell me, when the switch S1 is open, then what? Then the operational mode should be, what?
Hold mode में चल रहा था.
Yes, it should be in a hold mode, right? Okay, so switch is closed means what? Okay, switch is open means what? The input signal is disconnected from. So if this will be open, na, so when the switch is open, so whatever the input that will be comes across this amplifier, that should not be goes through this path, right? So that means what? That will be the open channel. Okay, so that means the input signal is disconnected. The input signal will be disconnected with this particular switch. So we can say when the switch S1 is open, that the input signal, we can say that the input signal is disconnected across the circuit, right? So when the switch is closed, we can say, so the operational mode should be the tracking mode, and when the switch is open, the operational mode should be in a hold mode. So then, what will be the function for of this capacitor, of this whole capacitor? So the charge, okay, when the switch is closed, that means when the input signal is connected, so the operational mode should be the tracking mode. That means operation will be taken into consideration. That means some of the input signal that will be entered into the switch, and the switch will be acting accordingly, right? So that means charge of the capacitor in the circuit tracks the input voltage. Okay, so what will be the function of this whole circuit? The function of the whole circuit, this capacitor, not the whole circuit, it's a whole capacitor. Okay, so the charge of the capacitor, or we can say that the whole capacitor in the circuit, which will tracks the input voltage. So what will be the function of the whole capacitor? The function of the whole capacitor is, the function of the whole capacitor, or we can say that it's a C. The function of the whole capacitor, that the charge on the capacitor in a circuit tracks the input voltage. Okay, so whatever the voltage that will be entered through this particular analog input channel, so that thing it will be tracking, okay, using this capacitor. Okay, using this, so whatever the voltage that will be entered through this analog channel across this amplifier, that thing will be tracked by the whole capacitor, right? So that is why this will be the function of a whole capacitor. Right. So whenever this operation will be taken into consideration when the switch is closed, obviously that means when the input channel will be connected with the switch. right? So this operation will not be done when the switch is open. That means when the input signal is disconnected from the circuit. Okay, so for that cases, when the switch is open, that means when the input channel is disconnected. So for that cases, what will be the function of this particular capacitor? Can anyone told? Can anyone told? Anyone? श्यामबर और दीपक यादव, कोई कुछ बता पाएगा?
सर सर्किट ओपन रहेगा तो सर वो करंट जाएगा कहाँ से, वो काम नहीं करेगा विदाउट।
हाँ, सो काम नहीं करेगा। देन सपोज ये वाला तुम्हारा ओपन है, सपोज स्विच इज क्लोज, फॉर दैट केसेस इट विल ट्रैक द वोल्टेज, वॉट एवर द वोल्टेज दैट विल बी कम फ्रॉम द एनालॉग इनपुट थ्रू अक्रॉस दिस पर्टिकुलर सर्किट। ओके, so when the switch is open, that means the circuit will be disconnected, right? So then for that cases, what will be the operation of this whole capacitor? That thing I am asking.
तो सर सर कैपेसिटर में जैसे पहले कुछ स्टोर्ड रहेगा ना, पहले जब स्विच ऑन रहेगा तो फिर उसके थ्रू से कंप्लीट कर पाएगा, तो वर्क करेगा।
Okay, fine. So that means yes, you're correct. But the thing is that, so whenever the switch will be open, so for that cases there will be the disconnection from the input channel. So due to the disconnection of the input channel, the whole capacitor, that whatever the voltage will be come from the input channel, so that means the no voltage that will come across the channel, because the switches will be open. Obviously this particular switch is open now. So for that cases, the capacitor voltage, this particular capacitor will be did what? The capacitor voltage which will hold constant for a specific time period. So whatever, when the switch is closed, for that cases we will storing some voltages in the whole capacitor. So that particular voltage that will store, and that will hold in a constant, okay, for a specific time period, okay, when the switch is open. So that will be the function for the hold capacitor when the switch is open and when the switch is closed, right? Is it clear? For the
यस सर।
for the specific time period, that means ये जो capacitor है, ठीक है, that when the switch is closed, I will told you, when the switch is closed, when the switch is closed, then the whole capacitor will be did what? The capacitor in the circuit track the input voltage, and as well as it will store, and as well as it will store the input voltage, right? But when the switch is open, so what will be the function of the whole capacitor? The function of the whole capacitor is did actually what? Then there will be the disconnection from the input channel. So during this, it will the input voltage hold the input voltage, okay, and it will hold the voltage hold the voltage at a certain period of time, or the specific time period at a specific time period. Is it clear? Okay, so that is actually the operation of this particular block diagram, right? So there in the sample and the whole circuit, there will be the two different type of mode of operation we can observe. One is your tracking mode, when the switch is closed, okay, and there will be some another operation that will be your hold operation, that will be when the switch is your in a open condition, right? So practically we will say that the switching from the tracking mode to the hold mode is not instantaneous, okay? So we can did what? So using the sample and the whole circuit, some switching operation will be taken into consideration using the particular switch which will be assigned in this particular block. So the practically we are speaking that whenever we have performed the switching operation, okay, so in case of a switching operation from where, what, the switching operation from the tracking mode to the hold mode, right? So whenever the switching operation will be taken into consideration from the tracking mode to the hold mode. So that mode, it is not instantaneous. It's not instantaneous. That means it will changes whenever we have a switching operation will be taken into consideration from the tracking mode to hold mode. It's considering for the certain period of time, it should be constant, it should not be the instantaneous time period, right? So that thing you keep in mind. So we can say, so if the hold command is given while the circuit is in the tracking mode, right? What we can say, if the hold command is given, okay, so from the sampler supposed to be the hold command. जब तुम्हारा होल्ड कमांड यहाँ पे सिग्नल से जाएगा, सो व्हाट विल बी द एक्शन विच विल बी टेकन इनटू कंसिडरेशन इन S1? कोई बता पाएगा? कोई बता पाएगा? राहुल, राहुल.
Yes, sir.
I am asking, so from the sampler, whenever the switch is on, suppose this particular switch is under closed condition, that means in a tracking mode, right? So whenever
Yes.
this switch is under the tracking mode, and suppose from the sampler we are giving the command to the hold command, not the sample command, okay, not the tracking command, then what is happening inside the circuit? Can you told?
So the switch will open. There will be a disconnection signal will be issued to the switch.
No, no. Anyone? Ziaul?
Yes, sir.
Keep understand this thing, because otherwise you cannot be understand what the latter part, because whenever you entered into the J transformation, the sample and the hold operation is must be considered in the J transformation, right? So whenever we have to diagram some using the J transformation, so that thing you need to understand. So first, ऐसा तो नहीं है कि we have to again recapitulate all those things, mugging up all those things. So first need to understand these things. So suppose my question is, suppose my switch is closed, okay, suppose my switch is closed, right? Switch is closed, that means there will be the connection from the input channel, okay. Now I am giving the command from the sampler, I am giving the command of a hold, right? So what will be the behavior of this particular switch? Is this switch will be in a same state, or it will be acting in a other state? That is my question.
Same state, sir.
Same state, okay.
Yes.
Fine. Anyone और कौन कौन है, देखते हैं. दीपक, हाँ, तुम कुछ बोल दो, तुम क्या समझ रहे हो? मेरा क्वेश्चन समझ में आया है क्या? यस, दीपक, मेरा क्वेश्चन समझ में आया?
Yes, sir.
तो बोलो, अगर मेरा स्विच क्लोज रहता है, that means when the circuit in a tracking mode, when the capacitor under the tracking mode, so from the sampler if I give the command to the hold command, so what will be the function of this particular switch? Either switch is under the same state, that means in a tracking mode state, or the switch will be acting as a hold state. Told me.
Hold state.
इट्स अ होल्ड स्टेट. ओके ओके फाइन. अच्छा, और थोड़ा क्वेश्चन पूछ लेते हैं. ठीक है. अच्छा, यहाँ पे ये है, क्या बोलते हैं, अंजलि. अंजलि इज
Yes,
देयर और
sir.
नॉट?
Yes, sir.
अच्छा, तुम बताओ. तुम बताओ.
सब स्टेट में रहेगा.
होल स्टेट में रहेगा. ओके फाइन. सो आई गिव द डिफरेंट आंसर्स फ्रॉम योर साइड, राइट? सो आई गिव यू द आंसर फॉर नाउ. Okay, so what I told, if the hold command is given, okay, so if the hold command is given from the from the sampler to the particular circuit, that means under the tracking mode, that means tracking mode is on. Okay, and we are putting the command to the hold, right? So what is happened, that then if this particular condition is occurred, then the circuit will stay in a tracking mode. Keep remind these things. Okay, the circuit must be stay in a tracking mode, although we are giving the command to the hold, okay, from the sampler. Why? But this particular tracking mode, so if I given the hold command to the particular stage, the circuit will be stay in a tracking mode for a short period of time. Okay, not in a full period. Okay, for a short duration of the time. Okay, it will acting as a tracking mode circuit, right? Although we are giving the signal, or we are giving the command as a hold command, right? So if the circuit will stay in a tracking mode for a short while before reacting to the hold command. Okay, so the time interval we can say, so there must be, so if it will be considered we are putting the hold command, that means there must have a time interval span. So we can say that the time interval during which the switching takes place, again I can tell you, the time interval during which the switching takes place, that is the time interval when the measured amplifier that will be acting, that means this particular amplifier when that will under the acting condition, that is this particular condition is actually called the aperture time. Okay, so if I will draw the circuit now, if you will draw the diagram, the tracking mode and the hold mode operation diagram, okay, operational characteristics, then you can see how this operation will be taken into consideration if I am giving the hold command when the circuit is under the tracking mode. Okay, so keep reminding these things. In case of a hold command also, we are giving the tracking, we are still under the tracking mode, although this we are putting the hold command but for a certain period of time. Okay, not in a full period of time. Okay, is that clear? So I think my battery is drawn now, so I have to need to stop. Okay, need to stop the session, so I will discuss the thing in the next class. Okay, is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we will leave the session for today. Okay, you can leave.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Hmm.
Thank you, sir.
Rahul, you can leave.